Welcome to my music room, man cave, drum studio. If you've seen any of my other videos, you've seen this room before. I use it to work on drum lessons or do drum covers or do other sort of music projects, and I occasionally record in here too. This is a small portion of my garage, and I'm not really sure what its purpose was when it was originally built, but I've kind of made it into my little man cave. And since moving in, I've done a few things in that room, nothing too big. What you can see behind some of these blankets on the wall, I've boarded up some existing windows and put some insulation in, or I've kind of enclosed an existing doorway. Those are means I've done to try to help with sound control or preventing sound from inside the room going out and from sound from outside the room coming in. The other thing I've done is put in some of these little acoustic foams and some moving blankets as kind of a DIY low-level way to try to acoustically treat the room. So rather than control the sound from coming in or going out, it's more about making this sound a little bit better internally, so reducing flutter echo and making it a little bit nicer to record in. But this year I was thinking about doing a little bit more work in this room, making it a little better, some aesthetics and a couple of things, and then that got me in researching and trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to do. So this winter, I'm going to be doing a project to improve both the sound control of this space as well as the internal treatment. So really this video series is going to be a little bit of a journey through my planning and design of what I'm going to do to this space. And then I'll take you through the whole construction process. You'll probably get to see where I mess up about 1,000 times. But hopefully there's information here that's helpful for you. I've gained a lot from not only published resources, but a lot of information on YouTube and other musicians or wannabe musicians or hobbyists that have undertaken either building a practice space or a studio. My goal for this space isn't necessarily to make a recording studio. There's a lot of things going against me in that term, but really make this a practice space that is very well isolated acoustically. Most of the time it's just me in this room and working on drums or that sort of thing, but occasionally, I convince some people to come in and play, singing, guitars, live guitars and those sort of things. I think I've done a good job in terms of playing reasonable hours and that sort of stuff, but I'd like to improve on that. Again, not only from an isolation standpoint, but from a treatment standpoint. So follow along and hopefully there's some tips and tricks and some information for you in your next project.